EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Indianapolis. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Roll. Hurt. Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Right side to down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Go.
On second down, Richardson. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
18, Rattler, 18. 60 Eagle, Mustang 19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big run from Taylor. And even 50 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Richardson to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
19.
On play action, Richardson to the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
Let's go. Dragon 7-5. 65. 65.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Nick Cross will bring him down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wool. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
This is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. Viking.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's done a man here. That's Eligayo Manor. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one caught is Jimray DK. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
On first down, Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
19, charge.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 7.
19, tight. 70 Lions.
Throwing, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go. Steady.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he will get into the end zone. Jim DK, touchdown Tennessee.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Scott now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get it. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw, it's Richardson. It's made. That's Pittman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Come on, set! 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready, right?
On first down, it's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Set, 79! Let go!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Titans' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 3.
Set! Cowboy 80!
Richardson. His throw right side, pulled in by Pickett. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Go! 70 Timberwolves!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Dragon 6. Check smash, check smash. Hey, smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves Warriors, 70. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, Those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
Throwing on third down, Ward. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Ward to throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Riggs, Riggs. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Let's go. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Cam Ward. Touchdown Titans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Grady takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Scott now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On the ready. 79 Broncos. Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on, Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60. Lions.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but fourth and long coming up. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
At the 37-yard line.
Ready.
first and 10. Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready. 70 Timber.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He'll spot the full Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Titans first down.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Spears. A big hole. And he will score. Ty Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Cougar 19.
Carry now for Giddens. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. On play action, Richardson. That's caught. DJ Giddens. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Moving left. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On second down, Richardson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll go. Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense, let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Dragon 60. Come on, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold it ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On 1st down, Ward. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 19, Charger, 19.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Ready, ready. 18, Pioneer. Liking 18. Let's go.
Throwing again is Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the go. 60 Maverick. 60. Back.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Bronco 80. Stephanie.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and a long way to go.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
Colts, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to...
It is brought in the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Chindike. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 70. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready, hut. Ready.
Once again, it's Spears. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts talk things over before third down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. First down for Tennessee.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 by 6.
A run up the middle, Spears. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. This one just too far for the receiver. Out front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 53-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, smash. Bronco 80. Buffalo 8, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Top 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Top 60, 79 Bronco. 7 Pirate, 19 Type, 19 Type. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
46-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Here's first down.
Here we go. 65 Warriors, 17. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Dragon 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On first down, it's Richardson. To the sideline, he's got down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Okay,
here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18. Cup 19, Cup 19, Trap 60, Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Richardson to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. But just as importantly, stop the clock.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us.